you space engineers out there. Commander Kingfish here, and I am back in the Apex Survival here in Space Engineers. And I believe we are going on episode 7. I've been working away on getting a base started out here. I'm back in my little cubby hole here because I'm going to leave this in place here. I'm not going to remove any of this because this is just going to be a backup. One of the things I do need to do here is I want to change the name to this survival kit. I want to change it to Cave Base. Just so that I will know, because once I get the other one built, I'm going to leave this here. This is just going to be a complete backup. One of the things that we are going to have in here is we'll have some food, but a lot of this stuff is going to get moved over to the main base, but we'll leave this gun with the ammo over here, just so in case I need to respawn over and in here, then I'll have this stuff available to us. And the main reason is, if I get killed by a spider, my gun and everything will still be in my body, and at least wise I'll have something to be able to finish fighting them off. So let's get on over here to the base. Sounds like we've got wind out there today. So what I wanted to try to get done today is finish building out the base over here. Now, I did a little bit of off-camera work and going and mining some ore, some iron and silica and some magnesium so that we could start building a few things over here. I wanted to get another turret in place as well. So let's hop out of here for... Boy, it is blowing out here, this wind. That's going to be a bit obnoxious. But let's get started building away here. And what I want to do is I actually wanted to take these two out right here. And I want to put windows in. And I'll probably do it on the other side as well. So let's get to... let's go to G, Windows, and that's a window wall. I think I want to put these in. Let's just drop this in right here. Actually, let's just drop this one in. This gives me everything. And I want to change this to white, or close to white. And if I put this in right here, and I need steel plates, of course I need steel plates. Do I have any over here? I do. Let's grab these steel plates. And let's go ahead and get this window in. And we want the right. I think that'll add to it. We'll put those in right there like that. And it looks like one of my mods have got left off. I'll have to fix that. And we'll come over here. And I don't know, maybe right here? Do that and do that, and we'll put the same thing over on this side. Oh, I hear the spiders down there. Plop that in right there. The nice thing about this is plop that in right there. Let's get the gun out. And I just heard the turret take care of the one. Oh, sounds like there's another one down there. How about over here? There it is. Okay, there's the other one. They're usually in pairs, so we should be able to go down. Let's make for sure. Let's get our food here. Why not? Where'd that other one go? Oh, he disappeared. All right, that's fine. Okay. Spider's taken care of. Back up to the task at hand. Let's see if we can start getting a little bit of these walls put in. And let's see how this is going to look. Do that. Do that. Now maybe, let me see something here. Oh, I know what the problem is. Let me go to the paint. I don't have my rust selected, and I bet that's the problem. Let me pop this in again. Let me do this. And let's go to our windows. Go to 9. That one right there. No, I guess that's not it. I guess one of my mods got removed somehow. Let's put this in. Oh. Alright, let's grab our stuff. Let's put those into production. Six bulletproof glass. That should be making 2. There we go. Let's get these built. Alright, I think that's going to look pretty good. Let's go inside here. And so we've got the bed in. Oh, I think I changed these corners up a little bit. So let me go ahead and see if we can't get this building kind of somewhat built out in here. And then I'll catch back up with you here in a bit. Well, I just heard the spiders come up again. That should have taken care of that one. Let's see if we can get the meat this time. Jump off of here, get 4 ready. Where's that spider at? Should be getting another one coming up here. But we got the meat out of this one this time. And I've gotten some progress done. So let's get back up here. And I'll kind of show you what I've got going on. I've got parts being made. But I've got the bottom row all done coming around. And I think if let me get this back out. Put this in. So the bottom lower row is all done except for the food processor? Huh. Alright. I thought I'd gotten that. This is all done except for the 3 medical components. And we're going to make a quick run after that here pretty quick. And let me finish getting what I got going here. Let's clear this out. Let's grab the parts. And we should be able to build these. Well, actually, you know what? Let me go inside here. Let's finish this. There we go. So this is going to be a airlock, and I'll have sensors set up so that one door will open and the other door will it'll close behind you. Let's get these built out. And this main building, this is going to be kind of a living quarters type thing. I've got a few more things to put in here, and I think this is going to be pretty good. This will be become our main base where we can operate out of. All right. All right, let's see. So let's see what we got here. The build planner is empty. That's good. What do I got left in my inventory? Motors and... All right. Okay, so let's get that. And I think I got this one all done in here. This is all done, yep. All right, that one, that one, that one, that one, that, and that. All right, we're going to have to make the parts. So let's see what we can grab. All right, put the rest into production. Ah. I guess I still need to get a lot of that stuff. It didn't, not much in there to grab. There we go. There's some stuff. All right. And let's see. All right, just kind of wanted to give you an update. The spiders are back. So let me go ahead and finish kind of getting this built out up here. And then we're going to go after some silver because I know where that's at. Let's take another look here and see what... I've got silica in here. Let's look at the refinery. And it's got magnesium. We might as well bump that stone up. And let's come over here. Let's drop this in there. And that'll get that done. Let's go to production. The one thing I wanted to do was I need to make... Ooh, I forgot what kind of... Oh, I think it's that. Let me... Let's make about 20 of those. Because that should be the magnesium powder. That way we can put more ammo back in the turret down there and get that up to snuff. So let me finish trying to get this building somewhat built out, and I will catch back up with you here in a little bit, and then we'll plan on going after that out to that silver rock. Well, I am running out of nickel, so I need to build a motor for there, and then this needs motors and some construction components. So I'm going to have to go get nickel, or more stone actually, probably, because we're going to have to go after some silver. And so I think we're going to do that right now. But I did get my food processor up and functioning. And so let's go into production. I've already put that raw spider meat in. I got 5 of them in there. We have our food processor up and running over here. And there we go. So we're just leave that in the inventory because I've got plenty on me. The other thing I probably need to do right now is go over there and collect some algae. I'm pretty sure that they are ready to collect. And I think we can just run over there. Also see how our batteries still doing good. Let's go ahead and grab those. This is one of the things I wanted to try to get to today as well. Get a cargo bin kind of hooked up into this and make it a lot easier for collection. And I need to want to start working on building this farm. So the next thing I was going to do after I got that building done over there, my main living quarters, was to start working on some power. And that way I'll be able to sustain the operation over here, because the only power I'm getting right now is right from that battery and those wind turbines right there. So that's going to, I think, be the next priority. So let's put these in up here. And let's start making some algae crisps. And I better eat something. I see my health is down a little bit. Let's eat eat one of those. And then there's an unknown signal dropping, which is probably going to be dropping where I can't get to it. So we're not going to worry about that. Let's get into our inventory. Let's drop this into here. And
energy low.
Let's make 10 of these. And then we'll grab those couple of 3. I like carrying about 10 on me, so we'll just grab those. And then we're going to go after some silver. There's a silver rock that I found out that way, right there. It's less than 2 kilometers away. And we can go grab it. I need to get energy, which I could have done it in the bed up there. I've got that much done. But I don't have my hydrogen in place yet. So let's take a quick drive out. It's backing up business. That gets a little hard. We're gonna kind of cruise on out. What if we drive from outside of here? We can kind of see where we're going. I'm not going to grab that much silver because we don't really need that much. Although I might be able to make some better tools too. So we'll grab enough for the medical components and a few tools. If we can at least upgrade to level 3 type tools, that will be a good thing. And we're almost to that silver rock. Here it is. All right, let's park this thing. Let's hop out. All right. This is the uphill side. We're just going to collect a little bit of everything. Try to get into here where we don't lose much of it. I have my trash cleanup off, so that's why I try to make sure I collect all of these rolling stones so that they're not just laying around out here. Oh, that's a silver. We want to make sure we get that. Anything else rolling around? Doesn't look like it. And I can see the radiation is starting to come in. How are we doing? Wow, it's certainly not very pure. Lots of stone in here, which that's kind of expected. But I do need I need the nickel out of there that I'll be getting, so let's kind of keep grabbing this. All right. Well, as soon as I get this all gathered up, I'll catch back up with you when I'm about ready to head back. All right, I think I got enough silver for now. We can always come back to the rock. I also got another spot that I've actually identified an actual vein, so we should be good. This is a nickel rock, it looks like, I think, which I needed to grab some nickel. No, this is, what's in this rock? Oh, it's nickel as well. All right, I tell you what, let's just grab from right here. And so once I get the nickel gathered up, I'll catch back up with you here in a little bit. All right, I think I got enough nickel for now, so let's head back. I'm going to kind of take my time, and so once I get back to base, I'll catch back up with you, but since we've got radiation going on out there, I'm probably going to spend a little bit of time here in the buggy. Let's eat something. I can go back, and actually I can park and connect this up to the connector. So I'll catch back up with you back at the base. All right, I am back here at the base, and here's kind of the nice thing. I got this connector in, and let's see if we can get back up to it. Should be pretty good. Oop, there we are. All right, let's lock this. And the refinery should start pulling in all of our stone and stuff that we've got grabbed. So let me grab this nickel. Let's put this stone up into there, because that'll grind down fast. That way we can get those motors built. Let's see. What do we got left? Have we gotten it all? It's all pulled in except for this. There we go. All right. All right, that's making away. I think we should be able to get the rest of that stuff done. This is connected up, so we should be good. And I should be able to grab that ammo that I built. The radiation looks like storm is passed, so we're good from that. And all right, so let's do this. Let's grab what we need here. Do that. Do that. Those motors. Get that. I think that was everything along here. And cannot withdraw 3 medical components. Why not? We should have enough silver to build those. Let's check our production. Oh, it needs nickel as well as silver. All right. Well, we should have plenty of silver. Let's move this nickel up into production there. I didn't realize wasn't thinking that the medical components needed nickel, but I guess it was a good thing that we picked up that nickel. Let me get away from all of that noise. Yeah, so we'll have this bottom row, and then I gotta just start working on getting the upper roof on, and then we should have everything in place here. I will build these 2 things last once I have the roof in place. That's my air vent to make this airtight, and then we'll get the sensors on. And so, all right, we just need the interior plates and whatnot. All right, let's see if we can kind of... All right, our survival kit is done. And that's a good thing. So we can go inside and... I still need the interior plates for that. Okay. Are we... Oh, we got plenty of iron. Let's see. Production. Oh. I guess we didn't put that stuff into production. All right, let's get... There we go. Now we're getting them. All right. Almost. There we go. This should give us this bottom section done. That's done. That's 100%, 100%. These should all be done along here. All right. You know what? I need to grab that ammo. Let's see. Let's go to assembler. Let's grab that. And we can go down there and put that into the turret just to make sure that we have plenty of ammo. Yeah, this turret is doing a pretty darn good job. We still got quite a bit in there. Let's go ahead and we'll drop it all in there. It'll have plenty. Let's do one thing here. I put this at 30 meters. I was a little worried that it might shoot the base up a little bit, but let's put that up to about 60. All right. Okay. We are making some progress today. We come up here. Let's see. I need to take that out and Let's do this. Something I should have been doing before. Ramp. Where's my ramp? Right there. Let's drop that down. Because I think I can get a better interior plate, of course. Let's make a few interior plates. Instead of using blocks, if I do this, I can put this back something about like that. And I think there. And that should give me the ability to get up here. So let me get started on this roof. I want to go one more block high. It'll just, the roof will be across the top. And I'm trying to remember, I think what I had for what I wanted to do for my roof, to get to my interior blocks, I think I wanted to use the Pipeworks B. If I put these like that, just something to kind of keep it interesting. There's A and B. Let's do that. All right, well, let me get this roof going. And once I get it done, I'll, or kind of get the framework in, I'll catch back up with you. Well, I started getting radiated. I wasn't paying attention. So let's get in here where we can at least get the radiation to stop. Then I'm going to have to go up there and heal myself, which it's a good thing I have a survival kit right there, so I'll be able to heal myself. So we'll get the radiation all the way back down to where it's not hurting me. Took a lot of health away. I was up to 150 and it took it all the way down. There we go. It should stop. That took half my health, just about. Well, not quite half my health. So I'm just going to sit here for a little bit. That unknown signal's up there, but I think it is up and not, we can't get to it. I don't think. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go after that unknown signal. I got 9 minutes. I got to wait for the radiation to go down. And we can... actually, I'll swing by the cave up there and get healed up. So let's do this. Let's unlock. And... always something on this planet that wants to take it out of you. I should be able to get up here. Let's eat something. I am hoping that I can get healed up. Well, I'm kind of healing up now. So I'm going to let that... I should be... oh, I got that from eating, so that was good. Let me do this again. I should... yeah, my food is still going up. You can't stack the food. I'd like to be able to eat a couple at a time. And I think I should be able to eat another one now. There we go. And that should help my health. And then we'll hop in there and we will hit the survival kit. Hopefully I can get healed up mostly from the survival kit. Yeah. So I can heal up fast enough. And let's go back out there. And then let's see if we still got time to go get that unknown signal, which is just right out over here. So once I get out to the unknown signal, I'll catch back up with you there. Well, I got out here. There's no radiation out here. What I did get out of here was spores and an anti-radiation med kit. And so we're going to save that med kit only when it's dire. So we're going to just kind of hang on to that. And let me get this all ground up. And we'll head back. And then maybe the radiation will be done back there at the base. Which will be kind of nice, actually, when we get back to the business at hand. I would like to get that built. The only other thing I've got to gather is ice. And we will do some of that. So that once I get the oxygen and all of that built in there, then we should be able to completely survive within the base. The main base, I should say, and get our hydrogen and all of our oxygen from there. Although we don't really need hydrogen, since I don't have a jetpack. So I'll catch back up with you back at the base. All right, I've made it back to the base here, and I think I just about got my roof into place before the radiation so rudely interrupted me. Pipeworks B, and I need that to go in exactly like that. And put that there, there, and there. Tell you what, let me get this roof in place. And once I get it done, we'll kind of take a look at the inside. See if we can't make this thing airtight. Well, I got the last of my roof pieces in. I need to do one more thing in here. Turn that out. Let's throw a block down here. And let's see if I can reach this light right here. Oh, it's an inset light. Alright. I should be able to do it like this then. That is... Let's do it here. Inset lights. We'll select all of those. You want to load them from the profile. Load from profile. So yellow light, I think we want to reduce this down to about 7. Let's see how that looks. I think that isn't too bad. Let's reduce it down to maybe 6.5. Let's go to 6.5. I'm pretty good with that. That lights this up reasonably decent. Let's take care of the corridor lights while we are at it. Corridor lights. Select all of those. Again, we're going to go to the yellow profile. Let's load from the profile. Now these need to, I think, be somewhere around 3. Let's see how those look. Oh, those are pretty bright. Let's bring the intensity down on them a little bit. Corridor lights. Come on, right here. Corridor lights. And let's reduce this down to about 2. And then we'll bring the intensity down to maybe 1.5. Yeah, I like that better. All right. So now that we've got the roof in, we've got the lights in. The next thing I have to do, I guess, is to... Well, there's a couple of things I have to do. Let's close this door. And then we'll come in here. We'll close this door. I need to put in, and this is the way I'm going to do it, I need to put a sensor in. So if we put this up here like that, I think that'll look just fine. And then our sensor will go right on top of that. So let's go to G. Let's put it under 4 here. G, sensor. And let's pull this down. And let's just drop it right here. Oh, I need interior plates, which I can do all of that from in here now. Interior plates. Let's just... Actually, let's just do it like this. And... Ooh, I need detector and radio components. Alright. Well, you know, I have those over at the other, but let's go ahead and just make those. So I need 2 detectors and 1 radio. And let's hope I can make those. 2 detectors and 1 radio. They're there. Come on. Grab them. Oh, I needed more. All right. Yeah, you're right. I didn't make enough. 1, 2. There we go. Now we got them all. So what we're going to do is we're going to place this right up here like this. And that's up the right way.
Energy low.
And we can take care of energy low right here. I just can't do my oxygen yet. But we're going to take care of that here pretty quick. We're going to get this place sealed. And actually, I probably... You know what? Let's actually go ahead and grab some ice. Well, you know, no, let's get this built first. Grab that and that. 9 large tubes. Just, I think they're there. They're just not, I just didn't have room in the inventory. 40 small tubes and a computer. Well, maybe those are not there. Put those into production. And we're making the tubes. All right. And while those are making, let's kind of do that. And that's built. And that is built. Okay. We need ice. So we're going to go and mine some ice. My inventory fairly empty. We're going to grab as much ice as we can. There we go. We'll eat one of those. Let's just throw the steel in place here. That works. The gun out since we have to go down below. And then we'll set those sensors up once we get the ice. All right. I'm going to go over by the iron mine and get it so that we're not making holes out here. All right. And that we've eaten enough. Let's turn this on. Come on, turn my light on. Yeah, we've already got this hole in the ground here. I might as well come down here. And let's just go ahead and grab some ice right here. So once I get the ice and I get back over there, I'll catch back up with you all. Well, let's get out over here. Let's run for our turret as the spiders are chasing me. There we go. All right. They were down there in the ice bin. They spawned while I was over there. They couldn't get to me down in the cave, which was good. So that gave me a chance to kind of figure things out. But it does make a little disconcerting, so let me grab some more ice. I managed to get one load. We'll grab one more load here, and then I'll work on getting a stockpile of ice off camera, just kind of like I did with the other materials.
Inventory full.
All right, this should be enough. We should be able to do what we want to do. Get our gun ready just in case. We shouldn't have anything more pop up real here as far as the spiders go. I think once I get the building done, then we'll finish getting the base. And I think I should be able to put catwalks in to get up and down. And I shouldn't need this ladder. So let's go in here like this. Come in here. And let's see how the oxygen is doing. Inventory. Go to our O2 generator. Where are you at? All right, that's pulled that in right there. And let's do that. And let's see how our oxygen tank. Where is it? Oxygen tank. Small oxygen tank. It's filling. We're about 46%. That's okay. Let's do this. Ready to scan. Oh, I got a leak somewhere. Let's find it. Where are we? Oh, are these windows not airtight? They are. All right, fine. Well, I guess we'll just have to fix that. Oh, they're probably. All right. So let's do this. I guess we're going to have to go back. Oh, that's ramp. I don't want ramp. I want these. That. Oh, I need interior plates. Fine, fine, fine. We can get those. That there. I'm going to need one more. It also means I probably got air leaks on that side. All right. All right, that should... Huh. This one must have... is the way I put the windows in. I should have put those in backwards. But we got high oxygen, and it's warm. And so if we do this, and I should be able to hit J and not die. Cool. We've got oxygen and a air pressurized room. So our base is coming right along here. All right. I still like to do that so I don't forget. All right, so now the next thing I wanted to do is get these doors set up. We can do this. Let's eat something. Let's get this oxygen, or get this sensor set up. So first thing I got to do is come over here to info, and let's show our sensor range. And then if we come up here, and then we want to show on the HUD. Now if we back around, we can see where our sensor is. So let's go ahead and set this up. Let's go, well, top can come all the way down. So let's set this at 0.1. And if we step back, we can see where that has come down right to the top of the sensor. So that's as low as we can get that, but that's going to be fine. So now let's do the right and left. If we go, I think if we go 1 and we go 1, that should have those. Yeah, that's perfect. So that's the exact width, basically, of the door. So now we want the front and the back to be about, well, I think I want the front to be about 1.2. All right, front. So 1.25. Because I don't want it, I want it to be able to open when we get over here, but if I'm walking around in here, I don't want to trigger the sensor. So let's go with 1. And then I think that's what we want to do for the back as well. So let's go 1 and 1. Oh, what did I do? I hit the bottom, didn't I? Yeah, this one needs to be 3, I believe. That's about right, because I can still trigger it if I'm right here. And then our back. Let's see, our back needs to be... cancel. What did I do? The front I did at 1. Yeah, the back can be at 1 as well. And let's move that bottom down to 3.5, just a little bit more while we're in here. All right, that's pretty good, I think, because we're not going to really be over in this area much, so we shouldn't trigger that. All right, let's set up our action. Let's see. This is just sliding door. I'm going to, here offline, go in there and start renaming all of this stuff and just try to set this up a little bit more cleaner as far as on the menu. But sensor, actually. Let's set up actions. And we want sliding door. Where are you? Sliding door 2, sliding door 1. Bring that down. We want to open. And we want to close. All right, so now if we walk over here, this door should open and it should close as soon as we get done. And that's going to give us plenty of room in this corridor to be closed by the time we get down to the other door. All right. So we can go ahead and turn this off, the HUD. And then let's go ahead and do the same thing for that other door. So let's get another sensor. And you got to see what I did there. So once I get this other sensor set up, I'll catch back up with you here in just a little bit. And then I think we're kind of getting close to kind of maybe wrapping this up a little bit. All right, I got my sensor set up. I had to change my blocks a little bit on this corner, which I like this a lot better. It kind of brings this in a lot even with that sliding door. And then I was able to put my sensor on right there. So I am in the process of needing some energy. So let's just go in here, see how those doors work. There we go. They all work just fine. Let's get charged up here. And so we've got oxygen and we can do everything right from here. So that means I just can move some of my stuff over from the cave base. I'll leave some stuff over there, but I think I want to grab all of my seeds and stuff like that and bring those over here. And I see a unknown signal I can go grab. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll grab some more stuff. And we're going to be pretty close to wrapping this episode up. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I've got accomplished so far today. I'm just going to leave this scaffolding here for a little bit, because I might have to do a little bit more on the roof. But let's hop down here, and we'll go ahead and hop in here. All right, I'll catch back up with you once I've got this unknown signal picked up, and I've actually moved the stuff over from the cave base. Well, I managed to go get that unknown signal, and I see another one drop, but I think that one's going to be in a spot where I can't get to, so we're going to leave that as is, and I think we're in a pretty good spot to close this up. Now, I did grab almost all of my food stuff from the cave over there, and I did move it all over into here. So you can see I pretty much have everything moved over. My meals that I've picked up. So I'm looking pretty good for food. I did want to do this. Let's go to the food processor, and I got 9. So let's go 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it should pull all of that in. Yeah, it is. So if we go back to the inventory, you can see that that's getting pulled in. Oh, I still got 5 more. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get all of that cooked up. And we are, again, looking really, really good for food. I could make coffee, but I need to get my farms up and running so that I can make seeds. So if we do this, I can make, I think, let me click that. So I've got the seed. I can grow coffee plants now, which is what the kind of the idea is. All right. Okay. And let's take a look out. I think we just got done just in time, because I think if we go outside, we're going to find that we've got an ice storm coming up out here. All right. Well, let's back inside we go. And let's just call it good. Let's kind of look at what we've got accomplished here. All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up. So all you space engineers out there, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. It really does help out the video, and please subscribe. That will really help out the channel. Okay, space engineers, keep your heads low, keep building away, and don't get shot. And with that, Commander Kingfish is out of here, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.